I'll just put a light on because it's a bit dark in here. No problem. Well, it seems to be improving, but yeah, it's still itchy and that, and yeah, obviously dry eye problems around. I had another dream. I was actually really badly yesterday. Yesterday I was badly. I went to bed during the daytime because I was feeling so crap. And I was sick. You know, I was sick, and I got up, and I was going to go to the toilet, and well, you don't need any details about that, but yeah, it was very fluidic. Let's just put it that way. So I had this dream as well the day before, and so the what was interesting, if you know about commutators in motors, you know about the commutators in the inside the motor spins around. I had a dream, and it's really weird. And there was this guy there, and it was like I was looking over his shoulder, and he was showing me something in this dream. And I don't know if I can draw it. I'm really bad at drawing stuff. Let's try and give you a bit of an idea of what I saw in this dream. It was inspiring, made me think, but at the same time, it's nothing really that stands out. All my pad is, this pad is just, oh, that's not good. And trying to find some paper, so hang on, just use the back of this receipt. So there was this using a conventional rotor system, my generator, for example, with the, so let's say I'm just going to draw something to explain. Got these magnets, and then there was a separate axis, com, I'll just put com for commutator, and that was spinning sort of, hang on, just trying to draw this quickly. So the dream, there was multiple small commutators around the axis of the main rotary system. So this north and south, so we have these moving in, well, actually that direction, because I'm looking at in a mirror. It's mirrored for me on here, so it's moving in this direction, right? And while this was moving, this commutator, which obviously has brushes on it, was sending power out through a commutator on here, which obviously I haven't drawn that bit, but so basically these two, like gears, basically were spinning opposite directions. So this is going, say, in this direction, and this one was this direction, drum. And the guy was showing me in this dream all these little commutators spinning around, and I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, it was really cool to see it working in this dream. Like, you know, it's really fascinating. And I'm thinking, well, am I going to build something like that? No, I don't know. I really don't, because I've got so many other ideas that I've got to build. But I keep getting these freaking ideas all the time, and it's like a flood. But I'm not well enough to do it right now. Just every time I start getting acetone or anything, I start itching. You know, my eyes get really itchy and horrible, and I put some alcohol. Let me just put it this way: I got some alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and I sprayed some on my hand and just let the vapor from my hands just put it near my eyes, and I started getting itchy and horrible. So I know that I'm still being affected by it. It's just making me really, yeah. So anyway, that dream was fascinating, and I wish I could show you in 3D, but obviously I'd have to model the whole thing and everything. But maybe someday I will. But that idea is still in my head. And normally you wake up, you have a dream, and you wake up, and you forget the dream. But this particular one was very prominent. It was very, very strong. It was like they wanted me to remember it. So I wanted to share somebody else, and strip out the shell where the magnets normally are, and 3D print new shells out of plastic, and mount new bearings in the end. Well, use the end caps, the existing end caps, on a new shell. So you would have a drum made out of plastic. Then you would mount the motor. You would mount the motor on up into an existing magnetic motor assembly, spinning. So the idea is that at the intersecting points of north and south, the commutator could create a current, a voltage and current between the intersection points between the magnets of north and south, and it would spin, say, like that, and then the other one would spin like that, and it would pull this commutator around as it moves. Now, I don't know if somebody else has built something like that, I'm not sure. I think there's been some variations on that, similar ideas with cogging and gears and everything. I think Russ did a few, Russ Gries did a few, RWG research. He's done a few ideas similar, I think. I seem to recall, yeah, it was that disc. He had a bunch of coils on a disc, and they had lots of little spinning generators on this disc, and the main disc was spinning, and these little ones were spinning, and the whole thing was, the rotor was going around like that, and there's lots of little ones going around, and it seems to be like that in a way, but not exactly like that. It's a variation on that. So go and look at his YouTube channel, Russ's channel anyway. And so yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of this damn problem. Oh, something else happened. So I apparently, and it's a serious condition, but I keep seeing these damn things. I saw 2 of them so far. Mind you, I've got this, hang on a minute. I got rid of those sorts of bugs, right? And I powder, everything on my phone is backwards, right? So it's confusing me. So I got this stuff, this powder stuff, and I've been dusting around this sofa, and I've also sprayed it around underneath the sofa and on the carpet, and because if that bug has come in on this sofa, then it could have infested my flat, right? It could have it could have infected my flat, my. So I'm using this stuff to eradicate it, and it seems to work. Because another thing I did, I thought, I wonder if one of them mites is on my hair, and I was thinking, I wonder if one's on my hair. So what I did was I put some of that powder on my brush, on my hairbrush, right, and I brushed my hair with it, and immediately when I went in the bathroom, I saw a black tick in my sink. It jumped off me, and so that's probably what it is. These little twats have got on in my flat somehow, and so I don't know if it's that or not. I hope not, because apparently it can be a serious condition. Anyway, I'm just attacking the problem at source. That's why I've got my quilt covering my sofa right now. I've covered my entire sofa with my quilt because it's bright coloured, it's light, so I've covered it all the way around. And if one of them things shows up, I'll be able to see it because it's light coloured. And so I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any on my sofa. I've not seen one, so I don't think that's the problem. But I was thinking it might be, but maybe not. But I did see one in the sink, because when I went in the bathroom to wash after I woke up, you know, I brushed my hair with my brush, and I went in the bathroom and I saw a black thing in my sink. And I'm not sure if it was a tick. I'm not sure, because I was washing the sink out with the pipe, and I washed it down the sink. I just washed it out. So I don't know if that's. I only saw one. So I don't know. It might be my imagination, because my eyes up. So I wasn't wearing my glasses when I was in the bathroom, so I couldn't tell for sure what it was. But it was, yeah. Anyway, my problem seems to be improving. I'm not as bad as I was, but it's still annoying me, and I'm having to wear my eye mask during the night, and yeah, it's just so. But anyway, that little dream that I had, I wanted to share that with you, because that might be significant. It might be a really interesting experiment to do, and maybe someone out, because anyone can do it. All you need is an old motor. Just strip out the magnetic can with the magnets in, and hold the commutator between two bearings up against a rotating magnetic field that's spinning, and see if the thing will spin for you. I don't know. You can try it. I just haven't got it in me at the moment. I just don't have the energy, the will to do that right now. The guy didn't seem to be human. He was weird. Well, I mean, he's big. It was like I was little, and it was like I was looking over his shoulder in this dream. It was really weird. But the dream had other things in it. I mean, there was other stuff in it, and it might be nothing. I don't know. It might be nothing, but I thought I'd share the idea anyway, just in case. So anyway, that's it for now. My battery's a bit low on this phone. I need to get charged up. So I'll keep you posted if there's any more ideas coming to me. I'm still using my eye cream at the moment, so I'm still using that stuff. So the problem definitely seems to be improving with my eye problem. So I'm sorry about all this being AWOL, absent without leave sort of thing. Yeah, it's depressing. I want to get on with my research and my hobby and everything, but at the moment it's just I got brilliant little thing. Every time I make a mess now, I'm just zap it, and yeah. So, but I've got to keep on top of the problem. I've got to deal with number one, which is getting myself right, because I can't help anyone if I can't help myself. So I need to get myself right, and then I can get back to my research. Anyway, thanks for watching. we'll see you later.